Why are family businesses important?
These businesses are at the heart of the economic fabric. They account for more than 70% of companies in OECD countries, as well as the majority of listed companies in the Eurozone and over 50% of jobs. Their longevity is therefore essential, both for preserving jobs and the economic influence of a region or country, and for the shareholder family, for whom the family business often represents the source of their wealth and sometimes the income of its members.
In general, do the shareholder families of successful family businesses have anything in common?
Contrary to certain beliefs, these families are just like everyone else, shaped by difficulties, tragedies, and traumas. Sudden deaths, divorces, marriages, and children from different relationships, disabilities, and failed transfers. Very often, there will be a father, history obliges, a business genius and captain of industry, directive, even autocratic, who has built a successful group to be passed on to future generations. To secure the future of both the family and the business, the family will generally try to instill in the children a healthy relationship with money, respect for family values and its DNA, and above all, an entrepreneurial spirit. A solid theoretical education will often be required of the next generations, complemented by excellence in business achieved through hands-on experience, both outside and within the family group, across different departments and management roles, including abroad. This idealized path reduces the risk of a failed succession, but does not guarantee it, as there are still many sensitive issues to address.
What kind of complexity do these family businesses face?
The family business finds itself at the intersection of two worlds that are fundamentally opposed. The family, governed in particular by long-term thinking and emotion, and the business, constrained by shorter timeframes and rationality. This inevitably creates a unique dynamic of forces, tensions, and weaknesses specific to family businesses.
Why are governance issues perhaps even more crucial for them?
Referring to the three-circle model by Davis and Tiguiri, which has since been greatly expanded, we can consider that different dimensions must be addressed by the family in order to professionalize its governance in its own interest. The family dimension and its related relational issues, the shareholder and wealth dimensions, and the operational dimension. To address these issues effectively, the first step is to engage in an ongoing process of dialogue and active listening, seeking meaning, raising awareness, preparing for succession, and professionalizing governance bodies. This should enable thorough reflection on matters of commitment, sustainability, value, vision, mission, and so on. And ultimately, the achievement of the goal, a smooth succession.
Why do we so often talk about holding companies?
Whether for financial, legal, tax-related reasons or indeed governance, most entrepreneurial stories involve the creation of holding companies. Initially, as the operational head of the group, the seat of strategy, management, and the highest executive functions, this operational holding company is often overseen by one or more layers of more asset-based holding companies, sometimes even allowing for the distinction between different family branches. Often, as a result of history, particularly when a group is sold in whole or in part, the family holding company can become a fully-fledged investment vehicle.
What is distinctive about governance in a family investment holding company?
The importance of good governance in a family investment holding company is often underestimated compared to that of an operational company. However, beware of pitfalls along the way that could jeopardize its long-term survival. When the family has not grasped the importance of establishing good governance, recurring issues tend to arise. For example, misunderstandings between generations due to poor communication, lack of transparency, exclusion, tensions, and frustrations when the investment policy has not been properly defined, professionalized, or even accepted by the family. In our experience, we also find that it is not easy for an entrepreneur to become an investor. Two very different psychological profiles and skill sets. So, not every accomplished entrepreneur will necessarily become a successful investor, and vice versa.